So let's kick off the hour today, ladies and gentlemen, with frankly something that shouldn't surprise you in any way, shape, or form. This should not come as a shock to you unless your head is in the sand, and that is the fact that the Democratic whip in the House of Representatives, the one, the only, the horrible Steny Hoyer, has told the Hill that he believes that entitlement cuts are and should be on the table in the bogus fiscal cliff negotiations. That's what he said. Entitlement cuts are on the table, and he believes that they should be. I know, you're shocked, right? You are shocked. I'm sure all of you were thinking, oh, certainly the Democrats are going to protect the social safety net. Certainly they're going to. But there you have it there, folks. There you have it. This is the number 2 Democrat in the House of Representatives, signaling, in my opinion, the capitulation and the selling out of the middle class that is probably to come. Which is a shame because, Lately, Barack Obama and Nancy Pelosi and some other Democrats have said some strong items when it comes to this ridiculous negotiations. Dick Durbin, unfortunately, also said that he thinks that everything should be on the table, which is also horrible. Going back to Steny Hoyer, though, Steny said that the chained CPI, which would ultimately cut benefits, should also be on the table for Social Security. So thank you, Steny. Thank you so much, Steny, for getting us ready for the Democrats selling us out. We're going to be talking. We're going to be talking with journalist Bryce Covert, in a little bit here on the show about no matter what. Not even including the social safety net. We're going to talk about how these negotiations will take a tremendous toll on the poor, especially poor women and children. No matter what, if the sequestration goes through, we're going to be talking about that with Bryce. But Steny's comments do signal that something that we've been talking about since before the actual election, and that is the fact that, ladies and gentlemen, if you care about the social safety net, if you care about Medicare, Medicaid, and Social Security, we've been saying this all along. We've been covering this again since before the election. Ladies and gentlemen, it's on. The race to gut the social safety net is on. What we need is constant pressure on Democrats to stop it. We talked not that long ago with Gaius Publius from America Blog. You remember, we've had him on a couple times. Really great guy. The main pressure point that Gaius feels, and I agree with Gaius on this, the main pressure point that we have is, in fact, the Senate, and how we really need to be pressuring essentially all of the Democrats in the Senate, even those who have said they're not going to go along with this, but we need to be pressuring every single solitary Democrat in the Senate not to give in on this. And even if we do, I'll be honest, it's still probably a long shot, but the Senate is the best target. The Senate really is the only real pressure point that we have. We actually have a link up at matthewf.net in the show post for this show to Gaius's post at America Blog on what exactly to do, how to contact your senators, who exactly to barrage with calls and emails. But let's be completely and utterly clear. For those of you who didn't want to criticize Democrats and Obama before the election, ladies and gentlemen, the election is over, and this is happening now. It is on. Steny Hoyer saying this is a signal. It is a signal, folks. We need all hands on deck. Fine. You didn't want to criticize Obama and the Democrats before. You need to get on this immediately, because this is happening, and the only sliver of a possibility of the Democrats not selling out the middle class, not selling out the Democratic Party legacy of the social safety net, is if we stop them.